Throughout my years of coaching business owners, I've noticed a lot of my clients have the same problems. It doesn't matter what business they run, how big their team is, or even what industry they're in, because these problems pop up in any business model. And if they aren't fixed quickly, they can make your life even more stressful than it already is by slowly destroying your business. The first type of common problem is to do with time. They're always busy or working nights and weekends, but never make any progress. They're saying things to themselves like, I've got too much to do and not enough time to do it. Or I feel like I'm just constantly just putting out fires. Or I feel like a pinball and just bouncing around all over the place without really any kind of guidance. If you're feeling stressed out around time, I had one client who was working 70 hours a week and in fact was sleeping in the office as much as 2 or 3 nights a week. That client's wife said to him at one stage, your business is your mistress, and if you don't do something about it, I will. And that was his wake-up call that things had to change. The second type is team problems. They can't seem to hire the right people. Sometimes they feel like it would be easier to do the work themselves than manage their employees. This is about hiring the right team, getting the culture you want, getting the team focused on the priorities of the business, getting whatever you need done at the level you need. So here's a kind of push the needle kind of question. If you were to start your business again today, how many of your current team would you rehire? If you have a team of 10 and the answer you gave yourself was 2, then you have team issues and you might want to think about what do I have to do with my team. At any given time on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd be happy to keep at least 8 of them. The third type is money problems. They're worried about cash flow and making payroll. They always get paid last, if at all, because everything else comes first. Even when more money starts to come in, it's still never enough. Money is an issue where there are usually 2 dimensions to this. One dimension is about being in control, having the necessary information, a dashboard, accounting, financials, reporting and KPIs in place. So that at any given time you can be in the pilot seat and there's a dashboard in place that gives you enough information that you know how well the business is operating and it is obvious what you need to correct or work on before it becomes an issue. And of course the other side of money and more common is I need more money, I need better sales and marketing. So there's good news and bad news. The good news, all of these are fixable if you take the right steps. The bad news, these are more than just business problems. They end up becoming personal problems too, especially if you're always working, you're missing out on so much life with your friends, family and children. How are you supposed to see your child's school play or go to their sports game if you're stuck in the office until 10 p.m. every night? Look, it's very easy for these to leak over into your personal life and cause a lot of stress outside of work. If you know you aren't going to be able to make payroll, or your team can't perform how you wish they would, or you know you can't pay yourself because there's no money left over, then how are you going to be able to enjoy your time away from work and act like everything's all right? This is why it's so important to fix these problems fast, because once they get too big and pour over into your personal life, it's going to become even worse. If you have any questions on this, book a complimentary 15-minute call with me at timewithshane.com. In those 15 minutes, we'll find out if you're good to go on your own or if you could use some help. I'm Shane Spears of Summit Scale. See you next time.